Why do you think negative thoughts? It's just because of your own self-image. The way you see yourself. If you have poor self-image of yourself, you're going to think negative thoughts about yourself and others. Because you have poor self-image. What you can do, you can start making a new self-image about yourself. Let me explain here on this whiteboard. Look, this circle represents our brain. In our brain, we have billions of brain cells. We have billions of brain cells that in these brain cells we impregnate mental images about environment, about ourselves. You impregnate in these brain cells information about yourself that you are this type of person, about yourself that you are a kind of person. For example, it can be positive and it can be negative. You already have impregnated these brain cells with negative or positive ideas about yourself. And now your self-image is controlling the way you think, feel, and act. And most importantly, it controls your consciousness. Your current thoughts or emotions, the way you think and feel at this moment. If you feel negative thoughts and you can't stop that, it's because of your own self-image. That is a negative type of the person that you think you are. It is negative. In fact, it's not negative, but you have built that type of person in your mind, in neural pathways, in your brain cells, that you are negative. But you have the power now to make positive self-image of yourself, that you have positive traits. Really, if you don't have positive traits, let's say, you can bring them, add them into your personality, and you can have positive traits. You can change them because of the power of the neuroplasticity. And if you do so, what's going to happen? Look, in your consciousness, you have what you have. You have the current negative thoughts. They are originated from your current paradigm or memory. If you continue making a new self-image of yourself and impregnate that image here in your brain, in the neural pathways, in the brain cells, to create new network of brain cells or neural pathways in your brain, then you are going to have a new self-image of yourself that is going to control the way you think and feel and act. Thinking, feeling, and acting. You're going to do exactly what you want to do, and you're not going to procrastinate anymore because of your own self-image. Look, you can put any traits that you want in these brain cells. Any kind of traits, characters that you love to have in your own future or current personality. You can choose, decide, and impregnate them into your brain. If you do so, you're going to have different kind of traits or personalities that you love into your brain. And then what will happen? Look, let's say you have impregnated those traits and characters into your brain, and now your brain is going to transmit the vibrational frequencies into the field. About what? About your current self-image. You're going to send out vibrational frequencies, and also you are going to receive vibrational frequencies, sending out, receiving out. And then you're going to become a new person in this world. Your brain is going to send out new frequencies. About what? Based on what? Based on your current paradigm or the self-image or the type of person you think you are. And now these frequencies are going out. They are going to create an effect outside, create for you what you want or what you don't want. Now, if you keep thinking negative thoughts, you are creating what you don't want. Be aware here. You are creating what you don't want when you are thinking about what you don't want or negative thoughts. What you can do. What can you do now? Be here. You can start making a new self-image of yourself, that you are the type of person who is too powerful to go and do what he wants to do without violating anybody's rights, because he has the power. He knows who he is. Here, how can you stop negative thinking? By changing your self-image. By knowing and studying about yourself, that who you are. If you know who you are, you won't think. Really, you won't think negative thoughts. Instead, you will think positive thoughts because you know who you are. Now here, stop thinking negative thoughts. Instead, be inspired and go after what you want. If you need more data, contact our company, Son of Lord. Check our books on Amazon. On our website, Son of Lord. Let us know what you think. Be motivated. Be motivated, use these data. Correct your self-image as you want. You have the power. It's based on the neuroscience, neuroplasticity, based on the best brain science and brain training that we have in the world. How can you stop negative thinking? By making a decision to know who you are. If you don't know who you are, really, your ignorance is going to make you failure.